wake up every day and I find that I love you more than I did the day before.
It's not all about Jamie Fraser or the steamy scenes he appears in. But, it has to be said, the show has some of the most intense and emotional love scenes on modern television. From the first time Claire and Jamie bond on their wedding night, to the times Jamie has to do things that make him feel guilty about the woman he loves, Outlander has always kept viewers glued to their seats. But that's just the beginning. Keep watching to discover the hottest and most touching scenes in the series. Revolving light warning. Spoilers ahead. 1. Claire and Jamie's wedding night, a thrilling first time. We can't help but mention the first wedding night scene, one of the most memorable moments in Outlander. Although it takes a long time in the episode to get to the love scene, the tension and suspense make the moment all the more special. Jamie, a virgin, makes things both awkward and seductive. Jamie's line when helping Claire take off her corset. Whether it's going to bed or doing anything else, you can't sleep well in this outfit. Let me help you. And then, history was made. 2. La Dame Plunge, After Hell is a Kiss of Salvation. Jamie was physically and mentally tortured at the end of Season 1. The scene where Jamie couldn't get close to Claire without being haunted by the person who harmed him, is proof that Outlander is not just about hot scenes, but also about tearful love and healing. 3. On a Strange Ship, Love in the Stormy Sea. After a long time apart, Jamie and Claire found each other again on a ship drifting in the middle of the ocean. In that cramped space, they shared a passionate moment, a scene that was both sensual and symbolic of love that transcended time. 4. Dragonfly in Amber, The Last Embrace. When Jamie forces Claire to return to the present day to protect her and her unborn child, they know this could be their last time together. The farewell scene between the two is full of tears, passion and helplessness, like a love song interrupted halfway through. You gave me the most precious thing, you. 5. Love in the Field, When Love is a Sacred Ritual. On a wild afternoon in the field, Jamie whispers to Claire, I know why they call it a sacred ritual, because when I'm in you, I feel like I'm touching God. But that romantic scene is quickly broken by the appearance of British soldiers. 6. America the Beautiful, By the Burning Fire. Although it's just a brief moment in the Season 4 premiere, the scene of Claire and Jamie making love by the fire in the middle of the forest is extremely warm. It's when the two truly connect, not just physically, but emotionally. 7. The Reckoning, Punishment and Forgiveness. In a controversial moment, Jamie beats Claire with a belt after she breaks his orders, an act that is very 18 era. But then they reconcile with a passionate night, showing the complex relationship between two people who love each other deeply but are also full of conflicts. 8. After a Miscarriage, Love Heals Pain. Claire loses her baby, and it takes a long time for her to be intimate with Jamie again. One night in Scotland, by the fire and some potatoes, they find each other again. The moment is simple but touching, showing the healing in deep love. 9. Claire with a Knife, When Equality Speaks. In an iconic and powerful scene, Claire holds a knife to Jamie's neck, declaring, If you dare to hit me again, I will cut out your heart and eat it for breakfast. Got it? It's Claire's way of asserting the equality and respect in their relationship, which makes for a love story unlike any other in the world of cinema. 10. Jamie and Geneva, Emotionally Exceptional. While it's hard to accept seeing Jamie with someone other than Claire, the scene where Jamie gets close to Geneva Dunsany is done with such subtlety. Geneva, forced to marry an old man, chooses Jamie to give her life to, and he agrees, with such tenderness and respect. And there are more, but which scene is your favorite? Do you agree that Outlander has changed the definition of on-screen romance? Pushpin, leave a comment below, and if you love stories like this, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Clapperboard, thanks for watching until the end, And remember, Jamie Fraser can melt your heart with just one look.
In the entertainment industry, especially with on-screen couples with strong chemistry like Catriona Balfe and Sam Haugen, two stars of the hit series Outlander, their real-life love stories are always a topic of public curiosity. But what makes fans admire the most is the way Tony McGill, Katrina's husband, has always quietly supported the close friendship between his wife and her longtime co-star. Tony McGill, the man behind the glam. Tony McGill is an Irish music producer known for being private and not fond of ostentation. Despite living next to an A-list star like Catriona Balfe, Tony has always played a fundamental role, being a solid support for his partner, both in his career and personal life. Many Outlander fans were skeptical about Tony's feelings when he had to witness his wife spending nearly a decade with her perfect co-star, Sam Haugen, who once made many viewers believe that they were a real couple in real life. But in reality, Tony never showed any jealousy or suspicion. On the contrary, he always appeared calm, friendly, and even happily chatted with Sam at important events. A friendship that goes beyond the screen. Catriona and Sam are not just co-stars. They are soulmates. They went through the difficult filming years together, faced the pressure of fame together, and shared the happy and sad moments in life together. And the special thing is, Tony understood that clearly. A close source revealed to People magazine, Tony always saw the friendship between Catriona and Sam as something very rare in the art world: trust, respect, and no attachment. He never saw Sam as a threat, but on the contrary, he was grateful that Sam always supported Catriona whenever she was tired or stressed. Behind the scenes, meaningful thanks. In an interview in 2022, Catriona emotionally shared, "Sam is my biggest friend on set. I can't imagine being without him throughout the Outlander journey." And Tony? He sat backstage, smiling, not a word of jealousy, because he understood that it was the presence of Sam, a true friend, that helped his wife overcome years of pressure and professional challenges. What do fans say? Tony is truly a man of character. Not everyone is confident enough to support such a deep friendship between their wife and a male co-star who is so perfect. At Balfe Forever. The friendship between Sam and Catriona and the support from Tony is the definition of trust and maturity in love. At Outlander Heart Friendship, love and respect. The relationship between Catriona, Sam, and Tony is a wonderful testament to a world where opposite-sex friendships don't have to be bound by stereotypes. It's a triangle not of romance, but of respect, trust, and empathy. Catriona has a great co-star, Sam has a true best friend, and Tony has a precious friend, all together celebrating the value of true friendship in the seductive environment of showbiz.